This is a sort of mathematical problem for the Bangladesh NCTB class 19 students. Okay, this is about determining the weight of a pipe. It's definitely hollow, and you will have to input different quantities. First of all, choose between diameter and radius. So it says you will enter measurement of diameter. Then you will have to, if it is diameter, then you will have to input inner and outer diameter, the height in meters. In all the cases that I have encountered, this is the same. The diameter or the radius are in centimeter and the height is in meters. That's why I have kept these units. Okay, I do not want to generalize it because it will take me a lot of time to do that. And also weight of 1 cc pipe material in gram. It is, the default value is 7.2 in most math problems that appear in the board questions. It is 7.2, although I have some knowledge from physics and it indicates that the density should be 7.8 in case of iron, but I don't know why they said it 7.2. Okay, so also you have option to name the pipe material and determine the process of the solution, whether the inner and outer volume of the pipe have to be determined together like this: pi r square h minus pi small r square h. So the volumes are determined together, not separately, but you also have the option to determine them separately. So and let me tell you this, in 98% of the cases you will have to the diameters are given. In only a few cases the radii are given. Okay, so let's solve the problems for diameters. I have two images, let me show you them. This is an image from a famous guidebook publishing house named Panjiri, and let us see what sort of problem this is. They have determined the volumes together, not separately. Let us see what the input, what the values are. They say, although I don't know whether you can read Bangla, but according to them the image is not exactly super clear. The outer diameter is 10 semi and the inner diameter is 9 semi. So 10, 9, and the height of the pipe is 6 meter, not in centimeter, and the density is 7.2 gram per cc. Okay, so these are the values you need to keep in mind. I need to keep in mind for the time being. So 10, and here it should be 9, this should be 10, and it should be 6, and they have determined it together. So that's it. It should be the solution. Like I said, I don't know whether you can read Bangla, so I will only indicate the values. Okay, so volume of iron of the pipe is how much? 8953. Let's see whether this is the case. Yes, 8953.56. and also look at the final value. The iron, the weight of the iron of the pipe is 64.47 kilogram. Yes, it is exactly that. So this is one math problem that we have encountered. Now let's explore another, and this one most definitely has to be like the separate case. Firstly, they have calculated the outer volume, then the inner volume. After that, they have subtracted and found the final result. Okay, but let us see what are the inputs. The inner diameter is 12 centimeter and the outer one is 14 centimeter. The height is 5 meter and the density is the same as previous. Okay, so 12, 14 and 5. So this is, since this is separate, so let's choose separate. And once you do that, you know, although initially the red button was to yeah, the purpose of the red button was something like this. You will choose all your values, and after you have input of the values and the made all the choices, then only then you are where you supposed to press the red button. But now I have made it so like you change anything and the change is instantly reflected in the calculation. Like take a look at this value, it is how much, 64.47, but if you change the diameter to radius, you will find that it will be fourfold, just like this one. Okay, so let us go back. We were supposed to do it separately and the values were supposed to be, let's see once again. 12 centimeter, 14 centimeter, and height is 5 meter. So it definitely radius, like I said, in 90%, 98% of the cases it is diameter you will have to encounter. In only some few cases this is going to be radius. So inner centimeter is 12 and the outer centimeter is 14, and the height of the pipe is 5 meters. The density is the same as previous. Now let's say hit somewhere else, like on the body of the web page, because if you do not make it lose focus, the change is not confirmed. Okay, and to be more sure, let's press the red button and you can probably see the magic. Once I hit the red button, every time I hit the red button, the background color of the question and solution changes. This one I like it because it looks very nice, but it may not be that much suitable for printout, because you may, once you have the solution, you may choose to have it printed, and you can take a screenshot for that purpose. In order to do that, the white background would be more suitable. Okay, now let's check the calculations. The inner volume is 56584.8. Here it is 56548 and the outer volume is 76969.2. Here you go, and the net volume of the iron of the pipe is 20,420.4. okay. And here it is. Once you do the subtraction, you find this value. After multiplying this with the density, you have 147,026.88 gram, and if you divide this result by 1000, you get the result in kg. But due to some unavoidable reasons, the exact kg value cannot be seen. It is, as you can guess, it is 147.03. okay, let's see whether this is the case. Yes, it is. So this is how you are supposed to use this app, and you will find this. The URL is, let me show you. I guess you can see the domain name /iron dot wet-iron-app.html, and this is also available on the .net website of mine with the almost the same URL, except it would be .com. okay, so thank you for watching this tutorial this far, and I just don't know how to close this one. Let me try this.